A video of a 7-year-old being punched, slapped, and pushed last week has led to outrage. Now families are calling for changes to be made. WRTV's Rachael Wilkerson joins us now in the newsroom. Rachael, how is the district responding?
Amber, an email sent to parents around 9 o'clock last night alerted parents that the principal and assistant principal will not be at the school as the district investigates the climate at George Washington Carver School 87. In the meantime, a petition with nearly 750 signatures is being signed online by families demanding new leadership.
We already have enough things to worry about when it comes to sending our kids to school, and the staff shouldn't be one of those things. So we would like the removal of the principal immediately, mental health services for the children who are in the classroom.
The demand for change comes after video of a 7-year-old being attacked inside his classroom by another student. The video was shared after the boy's family filed a lawsuit against the district and school leaders. They're also suing the now former teacher who allegedly recorded the video and accidentally showed it to the boy's parents.
You guys done?
The boy's mother says the child has special needs and voiced concerns repeatedly from the months of August through October over alleged abuse. IPS says the teacher resigned in November.
Frustrating, worrisome in terms of what we saw in the video. That was appalling and deeply concerning.
Brendan Maxey also has a second grader at George Washington Carver Montessori School 87. He says parents want accountability from the district.
Really concerned that the district waited so long to notify those parents of the children in the classroom, which delayed the opportunity for them to get care and counseling, which seems absolutely necessary given what they may have witnessed or experienced.
We're talking about months that have gone by where small children, 7-year-olds, have been in a classroom who were all traumatized and at the center of a DCS investigation.
Katie Yoder started the petition Justice for School 87. She's also calling for a thorough investigation by a third party into who knew about the incident, a comprehensive future reporting plan, a town hall, and an extension to the lottery deadline for families who want to change schools.
It's not a failure on IPS's part or the principal's part that a teacher chose to make horrendous decisions. It's a failure on both of those parties' parts that they hid it and that they didn't disclose it to parents.
The district is in the process of interviewing School 87 parents and students.
Then we also heard from parents when we met with the superintendent and the commissioner yesterday that many of the teachers felt discouraged from reporting and in many cases may have felt that they'd face reprisals if they did report. So we hope that the district immediately begins to work on the climate and the culture.
We reached out again to IPS about some of the parents' concerns and the changes they're asking for. I was told the district would share a statement, but as of this afternoon, we have not heard back. Parents plan to bring their concerns to Thursday's school board meeting as well.
All right, thanks, Rachel. Such a difficult story to hear about. We also learned last week that IMPD is investigating the alleged abuse detailed in the lawsuit.
That investigation was requested by the Marion County Prosecutor's Office. IMPD says IPS usually handles investigations on school property, but because this now involves a former employee, IMPD took over. The investigation is ongoing, Amber.
All right, thanks, Rachel.